We are driving the GT3, the 911 GT3.
We also got the 911 Turbo.
We have a surprise, surprise!
We got two of the top model Porsches that couldn't be more different. But this GT3 road.
This GT3 is so epic. I haven't driven the turbo yet, but this is sick.
This is crazy. The way it revs, the way it shines, the way it feels on the road.
Everything is something else.
Oh.
I haven't driven a car with this sound. It's something else. It's not necessarily just loud, but it's
just a beautiful.
Something in this tone. It's so special.
Yeah, it sounds so nice.
This is the flat 6, right?
Yes, of course. This is the naturally aspirated, which revs to 9,000. Oh my god!
and this PDK, it's so fast.
It's insane. Man, oh man.
Man, oh man. It's steering super sharp. It's stiffer than the turbo. And I love the Alcantara steering wheel.
Yeah, there's a lot of Alcantara in this cabin.
Sometimes when you talk, you hear some weird kind of echo. Did you notice?
Echo! Maybe because it's so stripped out.
Yeah.
It's like a church.
Take me to church. Actually, you know what I think is super handy? That you don't have the back seats.
Yeah, you got a lot of room.
You can put so much stuff in there. If you don't need the back seats, then I think this would be better to daily than the turbo. Because of the space, but also of course because
but you haven't.
this is outrageous.
Clearly you haven't been in the turbo yet.
Okay.
Because this drives way more jerky than the...
Yes, but I like that. That's what makes it epic. If you can get this experience every day driving to work,
It's really crazy.
I would.
Feels.
But if you're right, I will admit it in the next car.
In the next car?
I will admit it if you're right.
I love this car. I love how it looks. I think it looks prettier than the RS model, the GT3 RS.
Okay.
Because of the, it looks more elegant.
I can see what you're trying to say there.
Gonna switch off, but we're gonna drive this car all day.
I think Gerber is losing his patience.
I'm really losing my
We
patience.
better switch right now.
Get out! Oh my god, yes! Finally! Oh! This is... Oh, hey! The ego is even worse from this.
Yeah.
This is a bucket list car of mine. Did you know that?
I know. What you were saying, I have to agree with that. About the GT3 RS and this one.
That it looks more elegant.
It's just, if I would have to choose between the GT3 RS and the GT3, purely based on looks of course, because I haven't driven the RS.
Yes.
But then I think I would choose the GT3 too.
I don't know if you can hear me right now! Oh, this drives so nice.
And the music.
Oh, it sounds so good.
It sounds so good. Music to my ears.
Oh, I love it.
I'm so hyped about this car. I gotta be honest. It's just...
It's lovely. It's really lovely.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna do downshift. This car is so...
That scream!
So cool.
And the PDK shifts, man, it's something else.
They're so quick.
I wasn't a Porsche lover, but I must say that I really...
You gotta say it's just the best thing in the
I'm
world.
really enjoying this.
Oh, when you have the PDK in sport, it's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
It can give you a kick. I love this car so much.
It's amazing.
It is really amazing.
And I mean the interior as well.
It's so nice.
I mean, but it's something that Porsche just does really well, I think.
Yeah.
You can just name any Porsche and you know that the interior is spot on.
Also, we have definitely confirmed that we really like
The GT3.
the GT3. But
Just
I can't
not-
believe I'm saying this, but we have another extreme 911 with us today.
Yes.
But from the totally other side of the spectrum. So where this is the race car, we also have the GT car. Well, this is not GT, but I mean the comfortable cruiser
So
car.
I've spoken a little bit too soon, maybe. So I'm curious to find out if what I said is true. Right now, I would choose this one. It's so stiff, and I love it. You don't need a massaging seat in this.
No, on this road you don't.
People always say if you have a bad back, get the comfortable seat.
Well,
Which
We've
is bad advice.
ready for some great driver's dream advice, okay?
After sitting in the GT3, stepping into this one, I was wondering if it's on or not.
Well, there you have your first difference.
First impression.
You feel the difference already, right?
Yeah. Less bumpy, less noise. You actually can make a phone call in this car.
You can even answer it on your steering wheel. This is a luxury car,
This
Rosie.
is a luxury car.
So, the Turbo S.
Yes.
Yes. Completely different car.
Completely different, but
Everything looks the same.
first of all, I have to say that they did a better job on the color on this one.
Yes.
This is such a nice color.
Yeah, a red 911.
After sitting in that one, it just feels like a really luxurious,
Just a nice,
car.
comfortable car.
Yeah.
But don't be fooled, because this is actually faster in a straight line. Whoa! There is a difference. There's a difference as well. Holy peep!
Whoa, this is fast.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is something else. Whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa! In the GT3, you feel the traction control holding you back when you step on it,
Yeah.
and this just
It just goes.
it's a rocket ship.
It's a rocket. It takes off like one.
Yeah.
And I have to say that I made one really stupid statement about having more space, because of course you can use these seats as space as well.
Yeah.
That there's a seat doesn't mean you can't put a bag on it. But I have to say I still prefer the GT3.
It's such a different car.
It is.
You feel it immediately.
Oh, it has 7,000 RPM
Yes.
instead of the 9,000 of the GT3.
Which is a lot less.
If you listen back to the point where Gerber was putting it flat out, making that GT3 sing, then you know exactly where the difference is.
Yes.
Because on the GT3, where it really starts to sing is where the RPM stops on this one.
Yes. Yeah, the GT3 in the top end is just something else.
It's something else.
I just like these Porsches.
Are you
They're
nervous?
so nice.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm hyped. Did you know this has 100 horsepower more?
How many horsepower does the GT3 have?
476.
And this one?
580. And of course there's all-wheel drive, which makes it just, it launches us into the distance,
into insane speeds.
Ooh, it covers ground. Cool. I should talk, of course. Yeah. It is quick.
Yeah. You just forget to talk.
This is the facelift 911. So it's the 991 2.2. So the infotainment is a little bit different, and we got this mode selector like the Ferraris on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I like what they did on coloring. I have to repeat it. They did some red stitching as well.
It's spec insanely. I'm not even going flat out. It just has what you said, the torque is such. We were going a lot faster than I thought.
80. We were going 80.
We're going 80 kilometers an hour already.
I have to say, having spent a little bit of time in this one, you forget a little bit how the GT3 sounded.
Yes.
And then it's acceptable. It's a pretty nice sound.
Yeah.
It has a nice sound.
Yeah.
It's just, if you just 2 seconds ago were in a GT3, it's just the difference
Something
is
else,
something else. But you can enjoy the sound of this.
The acceleration time should be about 3 seconds, and I believe it immediately. Less than 3 seconds.
We don't even have to test that.
No, it's true.
I say yes and amen.
This is a rocket ship. It's just crazy how these cars are
So
the same model, but worlds apart.
if I can only have one, I would pick the GT3.
Yes, me too. It's just such an exciting driving experience.
Yeah.
And that's what our channel is all about, of course.
Yeah.
This is just an easy car. You can do everything with it. It's luxury. It has the Burmeister surround sound system.
I still felt like the GT3, you can do everything with it as well.
Yes. You probably can, but it will be a little scope.
And what I loved about it is that you have this PDK sport button. You have you have the option to switch it
Into race car mode.
Yeah, race car mode, and that's what I really like about it.
Yeah.
That's why I would say the GT3 over this one.
I would take the GT3 every day because I like race cars. And it's just such a raw, awesome experience. But actually everyone, the guys that are with us, the people who own these cars, I've asked them the same question, of course. And everyone wants the GT3 over this one.
Yes. Of course.
Massive shout out to Brent.
As always, massive shout out to Brand Cars. And massive shout out to Porsche.
Yeah.
For making two outrageously.
Yeah. So different, but both so awesome.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yes.